A woman finished her sauna session and was about to go to the bathroom, but she found that the door wouldn't open. Jack thought it was just because the woman was too weak, but even when he used all his strength, the door still didn't respond at all. This instantly made them panic. Anna hurriedly pounded on the door and shouted for help outside, but the sealed sauna room couldn't transmit any sound at all. However, Jack thought it was just a prank by his friends. He thought that his friends would come to open the door in a while, but after an hour, they found that their friends still hadn't shown up, and the temperature in the sauna room was continuing to rise. They quickly felt difficulty breathing. Only now did they finally realize the seriousness of the situation. Anna could no longer bear this feeling, so she directly picked up a water ladle and started smashing the glass window. Although the glass remained intact, Anna still refused to give up. At this moment, Jack looked at the stones in front of him and suddenly thought of a way. He immediately picked up the water ladle and took out a stone, then threw the stone into the foot-washing water to cool it down. When the temperature of the stone had cooled down, Jack picked up the stone and started smashing the glass with it. Although Jack's hand was cut by the stone, he didn't give up. Finally, after Jack smashed it 10,000 times, the glass was broken. Seeing this, they took deep breaths of the fresh air outside. Next, they called out their friends' names outside again. But what they didn't know was that their friends had already fallen asleep on the sofa at this time. However, what made them even more desperate was that their actions had damaged the temperature in the room, and the heater instantly started working at maximum power. They immediately fell into despair, because the water in the room had been drunk up. In order to survive, they could only drink the foot-washing water to replenish their water. But at this moment, the clever man looked at the light bulb and thought of another way again. He was going to create a short circuit to make the heater stop working, so he inserted the water ladle wrapped in a wet towel into the light bulb. But unfortunately, even after the power was cut off, the heater still didn't stop working.